2013, in case anyone didn't know, is the International Year of Quinoa, according to the UN. So it's an ingredient that we've been paying a lot of attention to in the last year, and one that we've been working with for its unique nutritional properties. So we're excited to share this recipe with you, and please ask questions as we go along.
So that is the quinoa. So we have quinoa here, so the grains. So what we do before, we wash it before we cook it. So I have some already washed. I like to cook the quinoa on rice cooker. It cooks better and it is good. So I put my quinoa.
Which is something that got me through university. I don't know about you guys, but I use my rice cooker more than any other appliance. So to hear that you can cook quinoa in a rice cooker was an answer to a prayer for me.
So for 2 cups of quinoa, we put 4 cups of water.
So is everyone familiar with quinoa? Has everyone tried quinoa before? No? Okay. Well, quinoa, it's available in different colors, so you can get it in white, gold, red, black. It's something that really looks great when you put it into a dish. It's actually, we call it a grain, but it's actually a pseudo-cereal, so it's actually closely related to a tumbleweed or a beetroot, believe it or not. But in Canada, we call it a grain, and we do consider it a whole grain. And one of the coolest things about quinoa is that it's actually a complete source of plant protein. It's the only complete source of plant protein. And when I say complete, I mean it has all 8 essential amino acids. So if you're following a vegetarian or vegan diet, it's a great protein to have because you're actually getting all the essential amino acids that you can't make. So, and not only that, but it tastes awesome.
So that is the final quinoa when it's cooked.
Bless you.
Question, how long do you cook it for?
15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So according to the recipe, I have to put some dry cranberries and some apricot, dry apricot. So I have to soak a little bit of oil in water, so I have it already done. So just I add them. I add some green onions.
How long would you soak it in water, and how much water?
According to the recipe, between 3 to 5 minutes. And it's so I'm gonna make one small dressing. Is with lime.
Lime?
Yep. I have already some lime juice. Some little bit of honey.
I always like to use honey to sweeten things as well. It's just a little bit less refined as sugar. Some oil. Is that olive oil or canola oil?
No, just oil. Sunflower oil. Some salt and pepper.
It's always nice to make your dressings like this from scratch too, versus buying something that's already made. When you look at the ingredient index on some of those salad dressing labels and you can't pronounce them, it's kind of scary. So it's nice to see a dressing like this that's made. And we find when we make a composed salad like this and we use a homemade dressing that it actually tastes brighter than one that you might have bought from a grocery store. So it's nice and colorful, Chef.
Yep.
Very festive.
I still gotta add some almond at the end.
Cranberries are a great addition too because they add some sweetness, but they're also great because they're really antibacterial. And I know that seems weird for a fruit, but it's a nice thing to have because it really helps with digestion and it really helps you to stay healthy. So whenever you can add cranberries to something instead of something that's a little more sugary, it's always a great thing. And not to mention it looks nice in any dish too. So we're adding almonds to that, right?
Yep.
Almonds. So almonds are one of the healthiest nuts, and actually they're not really a nut, they're a seed. And the fruit that an almond comes from is called a drupe. Has anyone ever heard of that before? Okay, so a drupe is like, well, have you seen one before?
A little bit of lemon zest.
I'm talking too much. I get excited about it.
It's nice to have a narrator.
There's lots of really healthy oils in this salad.
Then I have my salad is already done. So I have the final product over there, so everybody can test it. You're very welcome to test it. And, for the just for the garnish, we can add a little bit of feta cheese according to the recipe. So usually people just put some for the color.
I heard that you know that quinoa's done when you see the white circle. Is that true?
Yeah, when it's open and you see it, that's true. You see the small
White circle on
Yeah,
the-
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.